what elementary school did you guys go to when you guys moved to the Pueblos?
Holmes Avenue.
Holmes Avenue Elementary.
Right.
And when you got there, did you meet a bunch of young kids that eventually became factors in different neighborhoods? I'm assuming Holmes had a lot of...
No. No,
all from the Pueblos.
All the kids going to Holmes Avenue just from the Pueblos.
Everyone was Pueblos.
Right.
Okay.
They lived in the project. They might come a little bit further corner from 51st, 55th, the 54th,
Oh, that's
53rd.
the school that's literally
In the back
in the
street.
back side of the
Right.
Pueblos.
Right, in the backside
Okay.
where the 7-Up company was.
Then you guys go to Edison. Now you're exposed to a lot of different kids, right?
Right.
Who were some of the cats that you crossed paths with during, was that 7th, 8th, and 9th grade at Edison?
Yeah. The Outlaws.
You got the
Our cousin Boo. Boo was what?
crib. You got the Castle crib.
Castle Crib, my cousin was. It was difficult, and I didn't know I had a half brother who was going to Edison, and we was best friends. Walter Wilson, he was from the Outlaws, and that was my sister brother, which we got different mothers, the same father.
What year was you guys at Edison Junior High?
I was at Edison 72,
We graduated
3.
72, 73.
No, it was
No.
72.
73.
No, it was 69,
Yeah.
70, 71.
72.
No, 72. I went 100 apart.
Yeah.
72, 3. No, 70. It was 72.
Right.
And I graduated from medicine.
72 when you graduated from medicine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Then
so you started there in
74,
69.
Right.
The whole blood alliance thing wasn't clearly defined
No.
during these years.
No, not then. It was just Pueblos.
So you had, but at the time though, you did have Pyrus, you
Yeah.
had Denver Lanes, you had Athens Park.
Yeah.
Right, but then you had because at the week we left we got in the Pueblo. We joined. You're a Pueblo Bishop. You're the Pueblo Bishop.
Yeah.
We the one started the Pueblo Bishop like. We was going over there to meet with them. We would try to define our name, say how we gonna be, because they want to be Bishop Pueblo. They said no. We said no. They don't be them. We gonna be Pueblo Bishop.
So were you dealing with Bobby Lavender at that time?
Bobby Lavender, Jimmy Lavender, yeah.
Goes.
Space Ghost, and Turf, Randy Turf, my boys. It was a pretty boy on that side too, youngster Box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because years ago, before Bobby Lavender, rest in peace, he told a story in an interview that a guy named Skip got killed in '72 by the Crips, and since that day, they didn't like the Crips anymore.
Right. I understand what you're saying. Like now, why did some of them didn't like the Crips? What didn't happen back then?
Well,
We didn't have no beef because I had a cousin. Like I said, it was Crips, and I got a cousin, 107 Crip, back then, and that's just family. You know what I'm saying? You know, they didn't get a pat for all them, but when I see them, and you know,
it's pretty much cool.
So talk about the Pueblo Bishops, the 9 Deuce Pueblo Bishops and Bobby Lavender and meeting him. And like, how'd you guys meet?
we met him between my boy Mike Mitchell. My boy Mike had a baby by his sister.
Spicy Mike.
Spicy Mike, he rest in peace. Mario Mitchell. He was our neighbor. Been knowing up like this here for about, we know each other 60 years. He just passed away about a year ago. If not that long, a year ago, Mario Mitchell. But he had a baby by Jimmy Lavender's sister, a son, Montre. Montre about 35 or
About 40.
About 40. He about 40. He about 41, 42, something like that by now. Yeah, and that was my best friend Mike. That was his son. And that's Bobby Lavender, his uncle, his wife. And we've been knowing Bobby way back then. We met.
Coming over there, we meet some
And
girls.
we get initiated. When they get initiated, some of the little guys was getting initiated being a bishop of Roadie, being a Pueblo Bishop coming in there.
The ladies fucked him up.
The lady was jumping on, getting them in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So back then they were just bishops,
Yeah.
and then
We met together, we brought them together. You can say we call them Pueblo Bishop.
They were trying to.
They wanted, we all voted like, they try to work, let's call it Bishop Pueblos. No.
Yeah, that don't sound. We said that don't sound right. It sounds better like Pueblo Bishop.
Right.
Jimmy Lavender, Bobby,
Turk.
yeah,
Good
Space
man.
Ghost, big man. And our boy Cecil got killed too. I think he got
Yeah.
killed. He from the Bishop over there. Went to school with us too at Edison. He
went
from
Hunter Park
Bishop.
in Edison.
Yeah. Big Cecil
Cecil,
got killed. I
yeah.
think some niggas rolled by over there and killed it. Could have been Crips over there and then rolled back over there at the time. That we could have been talking about.
So, what about some of the other neighborhoods during the pre-blood? Because eventually, all y'all became Bloods at some point.
Yeah, because you know the ones that turned blood. I said all the person who didn't like Crips turned blood. That's what it is boiled down. Like you said, it was all the person who did.
Right.
And for those who was or lived close where the Crips were, just came with Crips all up and down there, like 77, 74, 107, 9 Trey, all that. Crips up and down that way. So.
Now, you guys were geographically close to the Swans. The Swans kind of functioned with the Crips, but eventually the Swans became Bloods.
Right.
Did you guys have a relationship with the Swans?
No, I know some Swans who used to live in the Pueblos became Swans.
So, what about the Pyrus in Compton? Did you guys ever function with them?
Nah,
Pyrus and Compton?
it's pretty cool.
I met some of them when I was locked up with them in a bit. Some of Nobson. My folks found out he was my cousin. He got to talk about some guy. He got some people living in the Pueblo. I said, he got to name some names, and my nephew is his father's
Great nephew.
great nephew. His father is his great uncle. My cousin, my nephew, and his grandmother and Nob's father is sisters and brothers. And I didn't know that. And we've been like, wow.
Right
Since I moved over here, then we've been around each other, hollering at each other. I got some people over there, but I know all his people who live there. Bobby Hammond now.
Yeah.
Lived in the Pillow, lived in the whole family, been there for years.
Now, I guess the closest neighborhood to you guys during the mid to late 70s would be the Villains.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys are like, I mean, at
Right.
that
Oh,
time,
yeah. We like that.
This.
I know a big family village.
Yeah.
There was some people who lived in the Pueblos moved over there to the village. Keyshawn them, the Johnsons, all their whole
Yeah.
family, Bay and them, all them.
Moved over there to
And,
the
what's the older brother had the twins too? They had the twin girls. They've been living over there for years in the Pueblo, but they moved over there in the village.
Yeah.
But then you know Michael Bowie, Bruce Snell, they from the
Tick.
village. Tick, they from the village. Yeah, they from the village.
Larry Grant. You got my
Larry
boy,
Grant,
Willie Earl.
Willie Earl.
Who do you miss the most and why? And who is this person?
I miss, I can say Limo, Michael Hoods. That was my big homie. Rest in peace. He was there for you when you needed him. He'd be right there. And he was true, true to the game. And he was always there when you needed him. He'd come. And I miss Snake, rest in peace. Snake will come at you. He come my way to Edison. He was a grown man. Then come check on his little homies. And if he had to walk to Edison, he'd come and walk him to Edison. Well, that's about it.
With a three-piece suit and a hat.
With a
tilted.
three-piece suit and the hat tilted to the thing. Snake, baby!
Taylor,
Where that
Arthur
twin?
Williams, huh?
Yeah. That's about it. Everybody else is cool.
Me, I miss, 4 months and all, I missed all my family. My mom, pops, and my cousins, my siblings. I got 6 great uncles and 6 great aunts, and all of them gone. And all, like I said, all the loved ones, I missed all them. And all the homeboys back in the days, the OGs and all that, who set a foundation for me to go, and I missed all that, man.
Thanks for watching StreetGangs.com. Please like and share the video you just watched and leave a comment below to tell us what you think. You can also watch 2 of our previous episodes to the right. Please visit the link to our Patreon page and support our campaign. And don't forget to subscribe.